Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a Sneakers Insight video, and it looks like wear testers. I seen these shoes, and this video I'm curious, but yeah, it looks like they're reviewing the new KDs. I got I'm using one of the, I'm using the 12s as a stand for my fan, and then I have a pair of 13s, I have a pair of 11s. I have like the 11s is like a rainbow colorway, and then the 12s is the YouTube colorway, and then the 13s are the bread colorway, which looks just like some well, you guys, I don't think, can y'all see them? Is it in the camera? No, it just stops off at the 3s. But on the other side, there's some bread 11s, and they look just like the breads, but they're okay. I like them, but no, I do like the KD shoes. They're pretty comfortable. So let's see. Maybe I might end up getting these. But anyways, if you guys haven't, make sure you go subscribe to Wear Testers for more videos like this. And then that being said, let's get into this video. Gotta do the smell. I actually like that colorway.
2021 has too many potential bad boys. Just saying.
It had like that
rugged
back kind of like Kyrie shoes a little bit. That's what they kind. It looks like a Air Max. Like it has like the body shape of an Air Max, and then it looks like a Kyrie shoe. I guess like it, he can take like some sort of inspiration from it since they're teammates. But dang, it looks like the older brother of like Kyrie shoes.
Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on these potential bad boys right here. This is the 14th iteration of Kevin Durant's signature sneaker line, and this is the KD14. So first things first, before I get started on any of the tech specs or any of that stuff, which most of you guys probably already know because they already released on sneakers and all of that stuff, but I did just want to say that these remind me of an altered version of my favorite KD shoe, which is the KD7. It just looks kind of like a mid-top reimagining, re-rendition, if you will. Everything from the traction, the way the cushion feels, all the way on up to the upper, just very, very KD7-like.
Shoe a little bit.
Like it.
I don't look like a basketball shoe.
Well, for people who have fun with numbers, this would be like the 2.0. So 7 times 2 equals 14.
Oh yeah.
Now with that being said, let's take a look at that traction, man. That is aggressive. It's all over the place.
Nice.
And it reminds me a little bit of last year's model with these little ovally things. And I really liked last year's traction. I thought it was great. I actually think that the KD line right now is on a really good high, because while I didn't like the KD11 whatsoever, other than like the cushioning, the KD12 and 13 have just been really, really good shoes. The KD13 had some issues, but not like anything to make it.
Yeah, because there was like before they mixed the, because it was, I think with the 13s, it was just a zoom cushioning, but I think it was with the 12s and the 11s, it was zoom and react. So if you guys notice, because even I had noticed like this, it feels a little off, like it don't feel the same. And I think that's because they took out the react cushioning and then blended in some of the, or just had it was just a full zoom unit and things, but not full zoom unit, but just overall it was just zoom cushioning. So
be like, nah, all that. These though, they feel like they've just taken what had worked out of both models and kind of slapped them in here, and then again added some things from previous stuff like the strap. So I think these things are going to work really well. The rubber is very soft, so just keep that in mind for those of you guys that play outdoors, which happens to be me right now, because I still don't have gyms, man.
Dang, that's messed up.
I don't know what's going on. They're opening everything but the one thing I need.
Well, June 15th.
They got like Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, did they have like basketball courts? I don't know. I've never been inside of a Planet Fitness or LA Fitness, or I've been inside of a gym, but that was like years ago. But they had a basketball court. I don't know, but anyways.
Believe.
Well, that'll be a good birthday present.
An early one.
For me.
Dang.
But again, I think that this is going to play really well. It looks great. It feels great. Just be aware for outdoor guys that it might not last too long, but it should perform well. At least that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like this is going to be great from all angles.
Me, I wear my shoes for like casual reasons. What did she or he or she said? But I'll be wearing shoes for casual reasons. I don't really be like playing out in them and things. I should though, but
perform well. At least that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like this is going to be great from all angles.
That's what she said.
Now the cushioning is something that some people are not liking because they technically removed some stuff. So again, the 12 and the 13, they had the full-length Zoom Strobel, which these guys do have. Also, these have the same insole as the KD13, which is the mold to your foot, Kobe 6-like insole and everything, which I love. It also feels a little bit thinner than the last one, so I think that it'll mold to your foot a little bit faster. That's the only downside to those insoles, man, is that they will give you crazy blisters for a little bit until they start to really shape around your toes. My toes get rubbed raw until that happens.
Why do you think that is? Is it because you're sliding?
It might be because there's not a lot of give to it. You know how like most insoles are a little fluffy or soft, and so you like sink into it, and you still will have sliding until it really starts to crater. But this stuff is kind of like styrofoam, and so until you really start to pack it down, it's just a board.
Takes
you know what
some
I mean? It almost feels like playing on a board last, like a stroble, but they have a liner on top, so it's not like uncomfortable or like scratchy. But I do think it's from that. I think it's because it's stiff. But it's just a little thing. Just, you know, be aware the insole is a little uncomfortable at first. However, again, that Zoom stroble, man, that's a joke. I love that. But the KD12 had another zoom unit in the heel, whereas the KD13 had another one in the forefoot. These guys, the 14s, have none of that. It just has the zoom stroble, and that's all the air that you get. And again, that's where some people are kind of upset, especially because the price point is still $150, which I actually don't mind. I don't think that a non-increase or a non-decrease is a bad thing, just because they did upgrade the foam. The foam
is like, my thing is like, okay, like, yeah, they're 150 now. Imagine like in the future, they're going to be these shoes, I'm telling you, 20, 30 years from now, when KD is a legend, KD ain't even playing no more. He's had this like big, sad retirement and all that stuff. Years down the road, when he's not playing and they decide to re-release these shoes again, well, for one, it's gonna probably like change up like most shoes, but yeah, they're gonna probably be like $200-$350 if anything. So
it's Cushlon, and it doesn't feel like what GEEK was describing in the Kyrie Low 4. He said that the Cushlon in those feels like real dense. These are not. These are like that fluffy variety of Cushlon, man, and this is that good. They feel like marshmallow.
Hold up. Got it. Okay, there we go.
Marshmallows with air, but the air is bouncy, and so is the marshmallow. It just feels awesome. The only thing I'm worried about is this little cutout right here where they have the stabilizer plate. Because it craters in, like that stuff is really soft. So if you happen to plant right there at that midfoot, which some people might,
these, man.
You know, sloppy footwork or whatever, you're supposed to be really
like
primarily
that
on your forefoot. But if you happen to hit that, it could crater and you can roll. That's my only concern. Otherwise, they feel amazing on
I'm
foot.
growing to them.
It's one of them things where you put these on and you're instantly like, yo, the cushion, that's legit. Now the upper is where I'm kind of like half and half. Like I like that they feel like they've already been broken in. I just don't like the visual aspect of them. I don't like this weird like grandma's couch kind of pattern. I don't know if that's what it is. It doesn't look like flowers.
It like some like
instantly
leopard.
reminds me of like velvet.
I think it looks
like leopard camo.
That's it. I think that if it was something a little more solid looking or whatever, I think that'd be cool. I like the way that it feels though, so that's a plus. And when we're talking about
they're my type of shoes though. I love shoes that's like everybody hates them, and then they're like everybody's just like walking away talking bad about them. I'm just in the back just smiling like I'm about to buy that shoe and abuse the crap out of it.
Performance, the feel is really what you're after. I do like the way that the shoe looks. I think that the design of the overall shape and everything looks dope. I like the strap, all that. I just don't like this felt. But the upper is a 4-layered system, which is really interesting, and you can kind of see most of the layers just from that toe box area. So the very first layer is orange, which you can see through the shell layer, which is that white portion, and that's the structure layer. So those 2 layers are really what's keeping you in the shoe and on the footbed. And then we have the lightweight and design aspect, which are the top 2 layers. So the lightweight aspect is this TPU style mesh, and then on top of that, it's kind of like, what was that thing that you were doing with the circle? It's like the old lady thing. You were making flowers.
Cross stitching?
Yeah, that's what this looks like, man. It looks like that. I'm like, what kind of design is this, bro? Like, you might as well put some flowers in there.
Maybe they'll do it on the Aunt Pearl edition.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna go for it, like, go for it, right? This design just I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. But, you know, again, there's the 4-layered system. You've got the backing, which is the orange. You've got the structure, which is that white layer. You got the mesh, and then the design layer on top of that. The cross-stitch aspect for all you ladies out there that like the hoop.
A different type of hoop.
Hoop, yes. Cross-stitching involves a hoop. It's really weird, man. She sits there, she's like, and I'm just like, how do you have the patience?
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
I don't know, man.
I remember there was a teacher, she tried having us knit when we was in school, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm like, we gonna have to, I don't know, give me a math lesson or something that involves reading, but I'm like, I can't do this. That's why I'm good at math today, because I was just like, I can't do no stitching stuff. Like, I tried, and I just kept messing up, and I'd just be sitting there, like, going crazy on it and things. I'm like, fam, this ain't working. The thing is not, they're not staying together. And the teacher's just like, Tyler, you have to be patient. I'm like, I'm not a patient person. Take the needle and threads and just, well, I ain't throw them because I'm like, nah, I got sent to the office. But, yeah, I'm like, I ain't good with that. So that's why I just go out, give me some KD 14s, and You know, it's already stitched up for me.
Like, yo, dude, can I print this out and just frame it real quick? Because that's what I would do. And then the back of the heel is just a molded material. It's like a molded canvas feel. The strap, though, the strap is real interesting. So it looks cool, right? But is this a nod to KD's, one of KD's nicknames? The Slim Reaper.
What?
Yeah, that kind of looks like that thing that the Grim Reaper holds. What is that thing called? A scathe?
I don't
Is
know.
it a sickle?
I don't know.
I
You know,
always-
you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like that thing that the Reaper holds and shit. And then they even got like the scary numbers scratched into it at the 14. So I don't know if that's a nod to his nickname or not, one of. But if it is, that's kind of cool. I don't not like that, you know? Now, as far as
It
sizing,
looked like it's just plastic too, because I think it was with the Kyrie 6. They them shoes, like I think it was either those or it might have been Westbrook, the 0.3s. Because I know they was like, I remember it like that stitch thing, or not stitch, but the strap, like it will go at your shoelaces. I can't remember if it was the Kyrie 6s or the Russell Westbrook 0.3s, but either way, I'm like, fam, it just looked like it's just plastic, and then it's just like a thing on the side. So I'm like, good. I like that.
Sir, I had to go with a 9.5, and surprisingly, they fit like a 9. My toes right at the edge. They kind of like have that Kyrie feel, like the Kyrie 6s and 7s.
So I know I need to give me a 10.5 then.
Kyrie 6 snug, because that was like almost a full size for most people. This guy right here, I would say go true to size if you like that super snug 1-to-1 fit, but you might want to go up half a size. However, if you can find them in stores, which I called around in the Sacramento area, and guess how many stores have these? None. Why?
Wow.
Because Nike is killing retailers.
So I've heard.
Yes. You know, that's how woke they are. They really care. But anyways, if you can find these in stores whenever they finally are arriving in the stores, then I'd suggest trying them on. Going true to size is always the best case scenario, just because it's usually the safest option. One good thing about Nike, though, is that if you get them in and they don't work for you whatsoever and you can wear them too, like you can send them back. And it's super simple. You just print it out, put it back in a box, you drop it off at UPS, boom, you're done. It's the easiest in the world. So I will give Nike credit. They got the best return policy ever. I've never seen, oh, you can wear them, like test them for 30 days. What? I can hoop in these and I can return them if I don't like? Yes, you can.
Wow.
And then they'll resell them, because that's a new thing. They're literally selling refurbished shoes at these factory stores.
What?
I know, isn't that crazy? We're gonna have to talk about this on our upcoming podcast.
Oh, wow.
There's a great face for you guys on Discord who like to make the little memes of me. Speaking of Discord,
Oh yeah, we have a giveaway.
we have 2.
No, we're gonna do the other one. Oh, no, we weren't. That's right. Sorry. Ignore me, guys. Ignore me. But yeah, one of the giveaways is these guys right here. Not this specific pair. We're actually giving them away in this person's size, and he is right over here. He's one of our Discord community members. He's one of the many reasons, because there's like, what, 500, 600 people in there?
We're closing in on 600 people.
So he's one of 600 reasons why we're able to
That's
afford
joy.
grabbing these shoes. So we really appreciate you guys. We love everyone in there. It's a great community on top of that. And it's actually really fun to have discussions, communicate peacefully. It's a bullshit-free zone. So yeah, this is one of the giveaways, the good old Carmine 6s. It's a favorite of mine. And then I have to pull my phone out for the other one. This person right over here is getting them, and this is what the shoe looks like. They're not my thing. Okay.
I think
don't
I've
like
seen
these
those shoes
but
in
I hope
Foot
that you do.
Locker.
A
I was
lot
gonna
of
get
people
them, but
actually
I
like
just didn't like. It made it look like your toes was like super big, and then the back part was like small. And I'm like, fam, but you can kind of see like the indent on like how wide the toe part is, and then just how like they kind of look like some like reinforced like Cortezes or something. But I'm like, I don't know, like after I seen like a up view of them, I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, my feet are already long. Like I don't need to get no size 10, because I'm like, that just don't look right, man. But I guess like that one looks nice. I don't know. I shouldn't be, because whoever got these shoes, they're probably all like, well, dang, like I was watching this guy's video and he don't like them, and he was saying all these things, and now I'm seeing it and I don't like. Get the shoes that you like. I'm not saying don't get these. If you like those New Balances, get them. Freaking, I think do I still have my New Balance? I think I do still have my New Balances, but anyways.
These, and it's like
They
the new
look
thing,
comfortable.
like the new Yeezy is this New Balance model, which is really weird. And one of the coolest parts about this giveaway for both of these guys is that the product, goddamn. And one of the coolest parts about shut up.
It happens.
What you guys don't see is the little mini meltdown that I have with myself, and then I'm just like, okay, back at it.
And my smile just gets bigger and bigger. Like, you can do this.
Yeah, and
It's cool.
And it's just, it's not cool. But anyways, what I was trying to say before I everything up is that this giveaway was also because of our Discord community. So one of our members, Jez, he bought both of these shoes and then he sold them to us for retail because he just didn't want them for whatever reason. So we bought both of these shoes from him for retail, and then we're giving them to each of these winners, which is cool. So the way that it works is when you sign up, there's 2 different tiers. There's the blue team and the gold team. It's an X-Men thing. The gold team members, they actually pitch in the most, and those are the guys that automatically eligible for giveaways, and everybody wins something until everyone has been cycled through, and then we reset the list. It is a long list, so be patient, but everybody will win something. I mean, winning something like this is pretty dope.
Winning the New Balance is pretty cool too, because some people aren't into that kind of thing.
No, that was the thing, is that I've been actually quite impressed with, what would you call it, like...
The taste and variety of everybody is so vast that there's something for everybody.
That is one of the coolest parts about the community, is that, like, we were talking about Birkenstocks the other day. People were being like, bro, you got to try it. And I was just like, no, man, like, I'm not trying Birkenstocks, bro. That's what I mean by the peaceful discussion. Like, it's fun to talk about and not have everybody be in a piss-poor mood all the time. That's the rest of the internet. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support, and until next time, guys, have a good one.
Might have to check their Mellow. Oh, he freaking got he had to pay $500 for LaMelo's shoes. I just remember when they were coming out with their shoes back in the few years ago, and they were charging like $500 for them shoes. I'm like, fam, first off, nobody don't even know about the shoes. Second, I'm like, why would I spend that much on shoes? I'm like, bro, they ain't even like, freaking, I'll go and get me some Jordans for that. I'll give you a couple of pair of Jordans for the same price, probably more. I'm like, no. Because I can't remember exactly when, but I do remember when, like, Jordans, especially mids, because I was like, I'm a fan of mids, and I remember back, like, a few years ago, they were, like, 110, now they're, like, 125 or something. I'm like, fam, I could go get me, like, 4 or 5 pairs of mids for that price. I'm like, I'm not doing that to myself, so... But anyways, this was a pretty good video. Shout out to Wear Testers. If you guys haven't, make sure you go subscribe to them for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching another Sneakers Insight video. Stay tuned for some more videos, and peace.